Your soulmate just realized they were wrong about you. And they're sorry. My child, I am speaking directly to your heart right now because a beautiful shift has finally taken place in the mind of the one you love. The person you cry for has just realized they were entirely wrong about you and your incredibly pure intentions. They are carrying a massive burden of dark regret in their tired soul, and they are so deeply sorry. For so many lonely nights, I watched you cry in the dark when they chose to walk away and make such a terrible mistake. You gave them a genuine love, but their own hidden fears blinded them to your grace, making them completely wrong about your worth. Now, I have removed the heavy scales from their eyes so they can see the horrible pain they caused, and they are incredibly sorry. You must hear my voice right now and not walk away, because your path is about to change as their apology rapidly approaches. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow to prove they are sorry. This special sign will be the undeniable proof that their sincere, tearful apology is finally coming to you. Lately, you have been waking up in the quiet of the night, feeling a strange and sudden warmth that signals their deep regret. This is not a random feeling, but my unseen way of preparing your soft heart for their incoming apology. I am actively working behind the scenes to soften their stubborn pride so they can step forward and admit they were completely wrong. I need you to let go of the bitter past so your hands are empty and ready to receive them when they say they are sorry. If you hold on to your anger over their mistakes, you will block the beautiful future I have planned for you both. Trust my divine timing, because I am healing the broken pieces of this sacred connection that their foolish choices originally destroyed. Do not let distractions pull you away from this message, because I am speaking directly to your spirit about their massive regret. Stay with me until the very end, because I will give you a profound blessing to help you handle their sudden apology. I want to show you exactly how to recognize their trembling voice when they finally call your name to admit they were wrong. Jesus says, "Your soulmate was incredibly foolish to doubt you, and they have finally confessed their terrible mistakes to me in silent prayer. They look back at how gently you treated them, and they realize they were completely wrong about your faithful loyalty. A deep and heavy sorrow has filled their lonely days because they know they hurt a precious soul, and they are deeply sorry. I have seen every single tear you shed in secret over their wrong choices, and I have safely collected them all in my hands. While you thought you were completely forgotten, I was busy working on their hardened heart to make them realize they were wrong. They are currently begging me to protect you and to give them one more chance to deliver the apology you desperately deserve. Listen closely to these words and do not skip ahead, because this is a critical moment for your life and their impending apology. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to share a hidden secret about how they plan to show they are sorry. This revelation will bring you the profound peace you have been desperately searching for ever since they made their massive mistake. You might have experienced out-of-place memories of them flashing through your mind during your busy day, echoing their intense regret. I am the one sending those thoughts to you, keeping your connection alive while they prepare to admit they were entirely wrong. Their constant memory of your pure kindness is the exact tool I am using to break down their walls and force an apology. You must take the final step of trust and completely release the heavy resentment you carry inside over the times they were wrong. I cannot hand you this restored relationship if your fists are clenched tight around your old pain and their past mistakes. Forgive them in your deep heart right now, so that when they say they are sorry, my loving plan can unfold exactly as I designed it. Keep your eyes fixed on this message, because the enemy wants you to doubt that their sincere apology is truly coming. Stay with me until the end, because I am preparing to hand you the ultimate key to forgiving their terrible mistakes. I will reveal how their apology will suddenly unfold so you are not caught off guard when they appear to say they are sorry. The Lord says, they tried to convince themselves that they were better off alone, but they quickly learned they were incredibly wrong about that choice. Every single day without your comforting presence has been a difficult struggle, filling their lonely soul with massive regret. They are intensely sorry for the cold, unfeeling way they acted when they pushed your loving hands away in their foolishness. I heard the desperate prayers you whispered when you felt like your heart was shattering because they wrongly abandoned you. I was standing right beside you, holding you upright while they foolishly walked down the wrong path and made terrible mistakes. Now they are looking at their completely empty life, realizing with deep sorrow that you were the absolute greatest blessing they ever had. Pay strict attention to what I am telling you, because your season of waiting for their genuine apology is rapidly coming to an end. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to tell you the exact words they will speak when they admit they were wrong. Knowing this beautiful secret will give you the complete confidence to welcome them back when they finally say they are incredibly sorry. You have been feeling a sudden and unexplained peace lately, which is my way of preparing you for their desperate apology. That beautiful peace is my gentle spirit resting over you, assuring you that they have realized their terrible mistake. I am wrapping my arms around your soulmate right now, guiding their hesitant, regretful steps back to your front door. You need to drop the heavy shield you have placed over your heart to protect yourself from their past, foolish mistakes. I am your ultimate protector, and I will not let their wrong choices damage your beautiful, sensitive spirit ever again. Trust me enough to be completely vulnerable, because their upcoming apology is entirely genuine, and they are completely sorry. Do not turn your back on my voice, because I am breathing new life into your dead hopes regarding their deep regret. Stay with me until the end, and I will place a divine seal of protection over your mind before they deliver their apology. This seal will banish all your midnight anxieties and replace them with absolute joy when they finally admit they were wrong. Jesus says, the person I perfectly destined for you has finally stopped running and realized they were wrong to doubt your deep connection. They see clearly now that they were wrong about your pure motives, and they feel a crushing, heavy guilt inside their spirit. They are incredibly sorry for making you feel like you were deeply flawed when they were the ones making the massive mistakes. I watched them try to outrun their deep regret with temporary distractions and empty, meaningless noise that never truly worked. None of it worked, because they slowly realized they were entirely wrong to abandon the unique comfort of your gentle voice. They are sitting in complete silence right now, asking me to forgive them for their mistakes and preparing to tell you they are sorry. Hold on to my words right now, because the spiritual shift happening around their heavy regret is massive, powerful, and real. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to uncover the specific sign they are looking for before they admit they were wrong. When you see this beautiful sign happen, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that their sincere apology is arriving. If you have felt a sudden urge to pray for them out of nowhere, that is my direct prompting to help heal their past mistakes. I am linking your spirits together across the physical distance to prepare you to hear them say they are desperately sorry. Their wrong, stubborn heart is softening with every single prayer you send up, melting away the bitter walls of their immense regret. I am asking you to completely wash away the stains of disappointment caused by the terrible times they were wrong. If you hold on to the dark expectation of failure, you will completely miss the brilliant joy of their genuine apology. Give me your broken expectations caused by their mistakes, and I will replace them with a rock-solid foundation built on their sincere regret. Do not look away from this screen, because I am pouring out my heavenly wisdom to help you navigate their sudden apology. Stay with me until the end, because the final blessing I have for you will heal the pain of every time they were wrong. I want to strictly ensure your soft heart is fully anchored in my perfect love before they make their return to say they are sorry. The Lord says, "They used to think your passionate love was entirely too much to handle, but they have realized they were so completely wrong. Now they see with total clarity that your deep, consistent care was the only true safety they ever experienced, and they feel massive regret. They are profoundly sorry for treating your rare and beautiful gift like a mistake and acting like it was an everyday occurrence. When they spoke incredibly harsh words to you in their confusion, I saw the deep wound their wrong assumptions left inside you. I have been carefully binding up those wounds, pouring my healing peace over your spirit to prepare you for their apology. I am now miraculously turning their past harshness into a desperate, burning desire to protect you and prove they are sorry. Keep your spirit focused on my voice, because the enemy is trying to make you scroll past the news of their deep regret. Stay with me until the end, because I am preparing to hand you a secret piece of their heart so you understand their mistakes. This secret will help you understand their deepest fears so you can gently comfort them when they finally apologize for being wrong. You might have noticed their name appearing in strange places, which is a divine sign that they are drowning in regret. These are not random coincidences, but my deliberate signs to show you that they know they were wrong and want to say sorry. I am using these small, quiet moments to remind you that their massive mistakes are not the end of your beautiful story. You must bravely release the terrible fear of abandonment that their wrong choices originally planted inside your tired mind. I am standing as a massive guard around your relationship, making sure they never repeat those mistakes or walk away from you again. Step out in pure faith, knowing that I have permanently corrected the flaws in their heart and they are genuinely sorry. Listen to every word I am speaking, because the beautiful breakthrough of their sincere apology is closer than your very next breath. Stay with me until the end, and I will give you the precise instructions for handling them when they admit they were wrong. I want your mind to be completely clear and peaceful when they finally reach out to contact you and express their deep regret. Jesus says, "Your soulmate has spent agonizing days replaying your past conversations, finally understanding exactly where they made their critical errors. They realized they were completely wrong to walk away when things got difficult instead of staying to fight for your love. They are overwhelmingly sorry for the heavy, painful silence they forced upon you when you just wanted answers for their mistakes. I saw the long nights you stared at the ceiling, crying because their wrong decisions made you feel completely unloved and alone. I was right there in the room with you, whispering that their terrible mistake was only a temporary trial for your connection. Now, their heavy heart is breaking with total remorse as they realize how much pain their foolish absence has caused, and they are sorry. Do not ignore this divine appointment, because I am telling you that their deep regret is about to completely change your life. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact day they will finally admit they were wrong. You will feel a physical release of tension in your tired shoulders when you finally hear their long overdue, tearful apology. You have been feeling a strange sense of comfort recently, which is my way of preparing your physical body to hear they are sorry. That is my literal presence, calming your nervous system so you can easily handle the shock of them admitting they were wrong. I am currently calming their frantic mind as well, giving them the immense courage to draft their sincere apology for their mistakes. I command you to strictly release the constant need to control the outcome of this deeply painful situation caused by their mistakes. When you try to force things to happen, you accidentally delay the perfect apology I have already written for them to speak. Rest softly in my capable hands, because I am actively using their deep regret to fight this massive spiritual battle on your behalf. Keep your heart tuned to this exact frequency of love, because their upcoming apology will wash away your deep, lingering sadness. Stay with me until the end, and I will pour out a double portion of grace to help you forgive them for being wrong. I want to reward your incredible patience with a beautiful moment where they fall to their knees and tell you they are sorry. The Lord says, they thought they were completely protecting themselves by building massive walls, but they now know they were horribly wrong. They see clearly that they locked out the one person who would have loved them through their own terrible mistakes and dark days. They are entirely sorry for rejecting your open arms and choosing the cold, bitter comfort of their own completely wrong assumptions. I witnessed the terrible moment when your hope almost died because of their regretful actions, and I instantly rushed to sustain your faith. I have been feeding your spirit with unseen strength while they have been wandering in a spiritual desert of their own mistakes. They are finally entirely thirsty for the pure, unconditional love that they were completely wrong to reject, and they are sorry. Pay close attention to my loving words, because their deep regret is the exact confirmation you asked me for last week. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to explain how your recent dreams are pointing directly to their apology. This explanation will completely erase the confusing fog caused by their past mistakes and heal your tired, weary mind. You have been experiencing vivid dreams about them recently, which reflect the intense guilt and regret they feel in their waking hours. I am allowing your spirits to communicate in the quiet of the night while they prepare to consciously admit they were wrong. They are waking up from these exact same dreams with a burning, desperate desire to call you and say they are incredibly sorry. You must entirely forgive yourself for the small mistakes you think you made, because their departure was due to their own wrong choices. You were doing your absolute best with a partner who was completely wrong to walk away from your massive, pure light. I have matured them through the pain of their massive regret, so now you can fully expect a beautiful and genuine apology. Do not let your focus wander for a single second, because I am explaining exactly how they realized they were entirely wrong. Stay with me until the end, and I will deliver the final seal of peace to heal the pain of their past mistakes. I am actively preparing a beautiful table of blessings for you, specifically designed to comfort you after they say they are sorry. Jesus says, "The person you cry for has finally admitted their deep, painful faults, surrendering their stubborn pride and admitting they were wrong. They know they were entirely wrong to judge your beautiful, pure heart based on the heavy trauma of their own past mistakes. They are desperately sorry for making you constantly pay the heavy price for dark wounds that you never even caused. I saw how incredibly hard you tried to mend their broken pieces, sacrificing your own peace while they made terrible mistakes. I pulled them away so they could realize they were wrong to drain your beautiful spirit without giving anything in return. Now they are fully aware of their regret, and they are begging me to let them deliver a perfect apology to you. Listen to my voice with your entire soul, because their sudden realization that they were wrong is unlocking a massive door today. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the specific sign that proves they are deeply, genuinely sorry. This sign will be so wonderfully obvious that you will immediately burst into joyful tears when their apology finally arrives. You have felt a sudden dropping sensation in your stomach sometimes, which happens exactly when they are overwhelmed by their regret. That is your spirit sensing the exact moment they realize they were wrong and begin desperately missing your gentle touch. I am allowing you to literally feel their massive emotional shifts so you know that their promised apology is actively taking shape. I need you to completely let go of the false narrative that their mistakes mean you are destined to be abandoned and forgotten. That is a terrible lie from the enemy, designed to make you think they will never admit they were wrong. Accept my absolute truth. They are drowning in regret, they know they made a massive mistake, and they are coming to say sorry. Do not allow a single doubt to cross your mind as you consume these words about their total and complete regret. Stay with me until the end, because I have a specific blessing to speak over you to heal the times they were wrong. I am going to build a massive fortress of peace around your future so their past mistakes can never hurt you again. The Lord says. They totally believed they could easily find someone to replace you, but they quickly realized they were absolutely wrong. Every other person they met only highlighted the massive, gaping void that their own foolish mistakes left in their lonely life. They are incredibly sorry for taking your irreplaceable, one-of-a-kind spirit for granted, and they carry an immense burden of regret. I watched you heavily question your own self-worth when their wrong choices made them treat you like an ordinary, replaceable option. I have been gently holding your face in my hands, reminding you that their mistakes do not define your incredibly high value. Now I have completely opened their blind eyes so they can finally see they were wrong, and they are so very sorry. Hold on to this message like a physical lifeline, because knowing about their deep regret is the exact medicine your broken heart urgently needs. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to tell you exactly how to prepare for their sudden, apologetic text. You need to know exactly how to correctly respond to their regret so you do not accidentally trigger their old, wrong fears. Lately, you have been smelling a specific scent or feeling a breeze that instantly reminds you of the times before their mistakes. I am using the physical world to send you gentle reminders that their apology is coming and they know they were wrong. They are experiencing the exact same signs, and it is driving them absolutely crazy with deep, heavy regret for leaving you.